You know, Ali walks in the gym, the bag sees him and hangs itself.
Ha! That's because they heard you coming and knew it wasn't safe around all that kung fu humming.
Man, you throw a punch so fast the air files a missing persons report.
Right.
And you
You move like a breeze, Bruce. But the wind can't outrun a heavyweight.
Maybe not, but the breeze can sneak through all that reach, champ.
Try it, little dragon. I'll swat you like a mosquito.
Mosquito? This mosquito stinks.
Ha! Keep that guard up, champ. You mean like this? Quick now. Nice slip. Body shots clean. Fast hands, Bruce. Fast feet, Ali. Break? Yeah, good round.
Hey everybody, it's Birdie here. What's going on, guys? Okay, so Muhammad Ali versus Bruce Lee. The ultimate fight. The fight that almost happened. Yes, that's true. This fight actually almost happened. As a matter of fact, the fight you're watching in the background here is Antonio Inoki versus Muhammad Ali in 1976. And Antonio Inoki is basically the substitute for Bruce Lee. This is an MMA match, the match that you're watching, with special rules. And if Bruce Lee hadn't died in 1973, it would have been Bruce Lee versus Muhammad Ali instead of Antonio Inoki. And so we have to go back to the 1960s, where Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali actually met. They had a meeting. They discussed the possibility of an exhibition match with special rules. And Muhammad Ali agreed, Bruce Lee agreed, and this fight was going to happen. They just needed to find the perfect time for this match to happen. And sadly, 1973 was the perfect time to have this match, because Bruce Lee had just released Enter the Dragon, and Muhammad Ali wanted to have an exhibition fight with Bruce Lee, and he had a slot in his schedule in 1973. And back then, everybody knew about Bruce Lee. After Enter the Dragon, everybody knew about Bruce Lee. Everybody wanted to be Bruce Lee, and that would have been the perfect storm, the perfect time to have that match. Maybe 1974 or 1975, but the point is the match would have happened if Bruce Lee hadn't died in 1973. So unfortunately, we never got to see a fight between Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali. So the question remains, who would have won? Well, we've already established on this channel that Bruce Lee would punch like a heavyweight.
He hit extremely hard. He could hit as hard as a heavyweight.
Yes, Bruce Lee punched like a heavyweight, and he had the speed of a lightweight. And we all know that Muhammad Ali, perhaps the greatest boxer of all time. Some argue that he was the greatest boxer of all time. If you ask me personally, yeah, I agree. Muhammad Ali is the greatest boxer of all time. And that leaves the question, who would have won, Muhammad Ali or Bruce Lee? Well, if you ask me personally, I would say that Bruce Lee would have won that match. I don't think Muhammad Ali has that toolbox to defeat someone like Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee knew it all. He had grappling, he had kicking, he had heavyweight punching, he had all of these kind of Jeet Kune Do, Kung Fu mishmash up of martial arts. He knew so much, he had so many styles that I think Muhammad Ali simply would have been overwhelmed by all of the avenues that Bruce Lee could use to beat him, and he would have won that match.
What does it take for a real knockout puncher to get the job done?
Well, there's a certain kind of knockout punches. There's something, being a big man really doesn't matter. It has no significance in knocking out someone. The main point is the quickness and what you throw the punch.
Now, with that being said, if this was just a boxing match, Muhammad Ali would have won that, because that's Muhammad Ali's turf, you know, that's his sphere. He knows boxing, he's the greatest in boxing, and I think Bruce Lee would have had trouble beating him in a pure boxing match. But in an MMA match like this one with Antonio Inoki and Muhammad Ali, definitely Bruce Lee would have won that. Simply overwhelming Muhammad Ali with all of his tools. And I'm guessing Bruce Lee would have gone in with a flurry of punches and kicks and tried to get Muhammad Ali down on the canvas and probably submitted him. That's my guess. Um, like I said, Bruce Lee, he knew how to punch like a heavyweight. He had the speed of a lightweight. He had this enormous toolbox that no other martial artist had, especially at that time. And I think just Muhammad Ali would have been overwhelmed by all of that. But like I said, in a pure boxing match, Muhammad Ali would have won that for sure, definitely. And with all this being said, at the end of the day, this was an exhibition match. This would have been an exhibition match. They wouldn't have gone out there to try and kill each other. They would have just tried and, promote the martial arts, promote boxing, and just probably raise some money for charity, something like that. But man, oh man, what a fight that would have been, man. I would have loved to seen that match. If I could go back in time and try to make that match happen before Bruce Lee passed away, man, that would have been one of the greatest matchups ever. Muhammad Ali versus Bruce Lee. That would have been one of the greatest matchups of.
Keep that guard up, champ. You mean like this? Quick now. Nice slip. Body shot's clean.
Too fast for the camera, man.
I think you're right. I'm not sure we caught that.
Let me try something. Whoa, my goodness! I blinked and missed it. That's the idea.
Folks, they're not human.
Ali on the balls of his feet, measuring. Lee crouched, spring-loaded. There's the jab from Ali. Slipped. Counter from Lee. Just grazed him. Ali doubles the left, finds the mark, and Lee answers with a right to the body. They tie up. Referee moves in break.
Movie heroes suffered challenges from exhibitionists and nuts asking you to fight, challenging you to fight. It's already begun to happen, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
How do you deal with it?
When I first learned martial arts, I too have challenged many established instructors. And of course, some other challenging me also. But what I have learned is that challenging means one thing. Is that what is your reaction to it? How does it get you? Now, if you are secure within yourself, you treat it very, very, very lightly, because you ask yourself, am I really afraid of that man? Or is that man, do I have any doubt within me that he's going to get me? But if I do not have such doubt, and if I do not have such fear, I would certainly treat it very lightly, just as today the rain is going on strong, but tomorrow maybe the sun is going to come out again. I mean, it's like that type of a thing.
Of course, they can't lose by challenging you. Even if they lose, they get the publicity of being a guy who actually fought.
Well, let's face it, I mean, in Hong Kong, can you have a fight? I mean, a no-hold-bar fight. Is it a legal thing? It isn't, is it? And to me, you see, a lot of things, I mean, like challenging and all that, I am the last to know. I am always the last to know, man. I mean, I always find out from newspapers, from reporters, before I personally realize what the hell is happening.
How much of your screen personality is really you? I mean, you teach martial arts, so you're obviously very good at it. But of course, teachers are not always the best exponents or practitioners. Are you able to take care of yourself, would you say?
I will answer this, first of all, with a joke, if you don't mind. Oftentimes people come up and say, hey Bruce, are you really that good? I said, well, if I tell you I'm good, probably you will say I'm boasting. But if I tell you I'm no good, you know I'm lying. But, all right, going back to be truthful with you, let's just put it this way. I have no fear of opponent in front of me. But I am very self-sufficient, that they do not bother me. And that should I fight, should I do anything, I have made up my mind, and that's it, baby. You better kill me before.
Bruce, in The Big Boss, you play a man who's very slow to anger.
Yes.
He's shy, diffident. You even stay out of fights in the early scenes because of a promise you made to your mother.
Yes.
Is that a little bit like you, or is this just a screen personality?
This is definitely a screen personality because as a person, one thing that I have definitely learned, and my life, it seems like it's a life of self-examination and self-peeling of myself bit by bit, day by day, is that I do have a bad temper, a violent temper, in fact. So that is definitely, some people that I am portraying, not Bruce Lee as he is.
Savage, relentless attack, whereas those son of a bitch are cowardice. Turning their heads, swinging their punch, and after the second round, they're out of breath.
Oh, really?
They're really pathetic looking. Very, very amateurish.
Amateurs, yeah.
Even a boxer, because a boxer, when they concentrate on two hands, disregard how amateurish they are. They do their thing.
That's right. There ain't no war. They're really.
But whereas those guys go out there, they haven't decided what the hell they're going to use.
Yeah.
Before they contact each other, they do all the fancy stands and all the fancy movements. But the minute they contact, they just don't know what the hell to do.
Yeah.
That's it. They missed and they fell on their asses and they tugged and hold and wrestle and the whole Hong Kong, they call it 𝘽𝙧𝙪𝙘𝙧𝙧𝙧𝙧𝙧. That's the interpretation even in Hong Kong.
Yeah.
Can you imagine that? Even those guys see it that way. What do you think of the appreciation of people here?
Yeah, right.
Well, period.
That's right. The level is still so...
So what I'm hoping to do in film is to be just that, man, to raise the level. And,
it's a real mission there, really.
Yeah, it really.
Actually, not only raise the level, actually upgrade...
That's right.
Gain respect from the Western world.
That's what I hope to do, man, because... like here, the reason I'm coming back is Warner Brothers wants me to do a television series.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think I'll do it now.
Yeah.
I'm going to concentrate, in Hong Kong and do it.
Yeah. Yeah, start from there. Actually, there's...
And actually, you might be able to expand it to here.
That's
like the Italian picture, A Fistful of Dollars and things like that, if the quality can be uplifted.
Yeah.
And that's what
Well, that's actually...
more and more, Dan, it's becoming more and more simple to me as a human being. And more I search myself, and more,
I think you're...
the questions are more and more lifted, and more I see clearly,
It's really the simplicity.
It is, it really is, man. What it is that what man has to get over is the conscience.
Yeah.
The consciousness of himself.
And I always remember you say you have to sharpen your tools, Basic tools. You got tools working properly, then you can use them. Yeah.
You see, here it is. If you can move with your tools from any angle, then you can adapt to whatever the object is in front of you.
That's right.
And the clumsier, more limited the object, the easier for you to pot shot it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what it amounts to.
That's right. I think sometimes...
and more, really, what it is that it utilizes the body to come to some sort of a realization. Disregard whatever your pursuit happens to be. In my case, is the pursuit of becoming moment to moment, whatever that thing is, and constantly questioning myself. What is this, Bruce?
Yeah.
Is it true or is it not true?
Mm-hmm.
Do you really mean it or not mean it?
Yeah.
Once when I found that out, that's it. Like my coming back to refuse the television series is one of the major decisions.
That's right. That's right. Well, you actually reach to a point, you become very, actually quite philosophical. You see the ultimate goal.
Well, let me say this. I haven't as yet been able to control my anger, which I have violent anger.
This comes by season, by age.
Well, not only that, but if I have given me the time to just stop few minutes, I will be able to control it. But unfortunately, I mean, like, let's say if 𝘽𝙧𝙪𝙘𝙧 is manly enough, instead of going to the newspaper or walk up to me and slap me, that's the end of him. I mean, I have yet to be able to turn the other cheek, man.
Well, in fact, I think the fact is right now, I would say 10 years ago, if they're 𝘽𝙧𝙪𝙘𝙧, you just say, okay, pick your time. I'm gonna
take the time. I will take the time. You should. I won't even say anything. I'll just show up right in front of his door waiting for him. Yeah. That's all there is to it. I mean, I have yet refused one challenge. Ever since I was in the United States. 𝘽𝙧𝙪𝙘𝙧 and all these bullshit artists. All of them.
So,
mention it, I just accept it. I mean, you know.
Well, the fact that you're able right now to see...
The first question I ask myself is that, do I have any fear or any doubt about this man? I don't. And do I know what his intention is? Yes, I do. Then what the hell are you going to do about it? Nothing. That's it. I mean, it takes a hell of a lot for me to not to do anything than to do something.
The fact you made this decision, it's actually a process of maturity.
That's right. Not maturity. There is no such word as maturity. Maturing.
Maturing.
Damn right, man.
Continually striving.
Yes.